Hey guys, this is Logan
And I'm Wyatt.
from IGR Rips. We're here today to finish off our Ixalan value evaluation for these booster boxes. We done the draft box, we done the set box, and now we're about to do the collector box. Right now the set box is well in the lead at $130 price tag at my store, out the door. $130 price tag, and we've pulled right at $206, so we pulled about $76 above value. These boxes in my store, out the door with tax and all, are $250. So we need to win with the collector booster and have it be a better value than the set booster. We need to pull about $330 out of it. So let's get started. As always, we are not opening the box toppers. A, I'm saving those for a special whatnot thing I'm doing. And B, they add so much variance. I mean, a box topper can completely change how much value you get out of a box. If you pull a chalice out of one box, I mean, that is immediately like a $50, $60 head start. So we just are eliminating that variance from this test. Because you can immediately make a draft box more than a set box if you pull a good box topper out of one and a bad out of the other. All right, let's get started. Actually, run and grab my scissors real quick. I forgot how hard these things are to open. Goodness gracious. These Ixalan ones, they sealed up good. I like just clipping the top of them to not have to fight them like this. Thank you, buddy. Alright, we got the first one open though, which counts. Alright, common. Let's get through all the commons. There's nothing in this set. And we are, at same rules as always, we are checking rares and higher only. Restless Reef and Unstable Glyphon Bridge. We'll also check the special guests if we hit one of those. Throne of the Grim Captain. We got a Jurassic Parkland, Deep Root Pilgrimage, and a map token. This will be much easier. Make sure the cards are down low. Do a little snip. If we hit one mana crypt, I think we essentially win this game immediately. Alright, Forest. Now, personally, as a store, I don't open near as many collector boxes because I don't get as many cards, and I need a lot of... Ooh, that's a decent. That's a few bucks. That's a played card. I need a lot of cards for the store because I own a store and people look for the bulk. Contest of Calls is worth some money. A Nimpakal, that's pretty good. But it's always fun opening them because you can hit the big money cards. Ooh, Polini's Hatcher. Oops. And a treasure token. But it's also so hit and miss. If you don't hit a decent card, a collector box can feel pretty bad. If you don't hit at least a few of the bigger hits that you can get out of the collector boxes.
Oh, wins over dollars so far.
Remember, we're keeping all of them on the list, though.
Yep.
Alright. Hadn't hit nothing great so far. Seething Tower, Sunken Citadel, Extended Arc Dire Flail, Arm-Mounted Anchor, Kellen the Daring Traveler. Hey, we got an Indominus Rex Alpha. That's worth a little bit of money. Bedrock Tortoise, Extended Arc Foil, and a Gnome. It's a Gnome. So far, it's been kind of a dud. The Indominus Rex is worth a little bit. That helps us some. Let's go ahead and get that token out the back. So the last card is actually something fun to look at. Alright. Oops. Missing my stacks up. There we go. Alright. Belligerent Yearling, Intrepid Paleontologist, Deep Fathom Echo, Paleontologist Pickaxe, Pugnacious Hammer Skull, oops, Command Tower, and a Foily Get Lost. That card is great, but it is coming down in value. They are not nearly as pricey as they were at the beginning. So far, we haven't hit enough. We're going to need a, as far in as we already are, this is going to put us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be our halfway mark right here. We're going to either need some stacked packs or something big to catch up from here, because I've looked at a lot of this set by now, because we've had a lot of trade-ins at the store, and I know we haven't got nothing crazy so far, and we haven't got enough concentration of value. Ooh, Galta Stampede Tyrant, that'll help us a little bit in the foil. Threefold Thunderhulk. That is one I'm actually not sure about price on.
I think that.
Well of Forgotten, I know that one dropped hard.
Yeah.
Jurassic Parkland and Saheeli the Sun's Brilliance. So we got a little bit back there. All right, halfway mark. Well, he's still scanning. I was gonna say where we at, but he's still scanning over there. Takes a little bit longer to scan in collector boosters because you have a lot more rares to check.
Silent Lot, the Smiling Flood is 209.
Yeah? Alright. Sunbarn. We got a Fabrication Foundry. Centennial of the Nameless City. Miss Dancer. Trumpeting Carnosaur. Hunting Velociraptor. Now that's a pretty good one.
And Galta Stampede Tyrant.
Consult's the Flanker. That's pretty good too. And a treasure token. Since you're finishing up scanning in the halfway mark, let me know when you've got those and we'll see where we were at halfway. I know I've got some over here.
1961 for Galta foil.
What's the total? Oh, you're not done yet. Alright, we're good then. Alright. Sorcerer's Spyglass. It's been printed into a lower tier now. Alright, here we go. Scytheclaw Raptor. Unstable Glyph Bridge. Braided Net. Altar of the Wretched. Starving Revenant. It's a Jurassic Parkland. And a Great Door. And the map token.
Daddy,
Huh?
Thumb is down to 50, 65 cents.
That's fine. Boy, you falling behind over there. You better focus and catch up. You behind.
Play Mock is $50.
Halfway, we're only at $50. Ouch.
So let's spin a $40.
It's not looking great for this collector box unless we hit something big. We're going to need to hit something like... Oh, we might have to hit a Mana Crypt from here to catch up. Unless we have some really stacked packs. Halfway through, only at $50. That is a big time ouch. Hit the Mother Lodes low now. Terror Tide. Charismatic Conqueror. Another Get Lost. Every one of those helps. That's a good card to have in the store. People look after those. Swamp. Ooh, we got a foil the Ancient one. That's nice. Showcase. And a Vampire token. Still pretty painful though. We have not hit much of nothing. Been a really dead collector box.
Ooh! 35 $35.79 for hunting velociraptor.
Here we go. Yeah, I know hunting's high. Terrian Soul Cleaver. Stalactite Stalker in the extended art. Tributary Instructor, extended art. A Pakal, first among equals. Good card, not worth much. Ooh, we got a blue Loyal Raptor. That's a nice card. Wish it was an emblem. Wish it was an emblem, but it's not. Ooh, Tashana's Tidebinder. That helps a little bit. That's a pretty decent one. And the Gnome token. That was a better pack. That pack felt a little better. That'll help us catch up a little bit. I have not yet seen an emblem come through my stuff. Not opened at my shop. And I haven't opened one either. And we have went through quite a few collector boosters at the store to not pull an emblem. So those things are obviously really hard to get.
And they are sort of expensive. So.
Alright. Thrashing Brontodon. Ever-Flowing Well. Bedrock Tortoise in the extended art.
Is it foil?
Another Smiling Flood. Another The Ancient One. Packs are starting to get a little better. Ellie and Allen, Paleontologist. We're getting a little bit better packs here now. An extended art Kitesell Larcenist. And a Gnome. Maybe the heat's all saved for the end. Maybe we're gonna hit something nuts right here at the end, and that's gonna catch us up all at once. Trying to slow these down a little bit to give him a chance to catch up. He's got a lot to scan over there. Don't want a whole long part of talking, so let's just sort of look through as we go. These last couple. Give him a chance to catch up. Hunter's Blowgun. River Herald Scout. Daring Discovery. Diamond Pickaxe. Captain Storm, Consium Raider. Explorer's Catch. We got a Forest. Earthshaker Dreadmaw. That was worth money when the set first come out, but it dropped. Ooh, another Tashana's Tidebinder. That's helpful.
Yep, that is about
Kitesell Larcenist.
$12.
Gem Cutter Buccaneer. A Gishath Sun's Avatar. Okay. Permission denied. NT Sunshall of the Sun. And a Dinosaur Egg. Alright, last pack magic. Come grab this stack up here. Once you get a chance, we gotta get these rolled. Yeah, I know. I can ramble for a minute. I just don't want to ramble too long. Oaken Siren. Staggering Size. Adaptive Gem Guard. Volatile Wanderglyph. Nakanzel Current Conductor. Curator of Sun's Creation. Tendril of the Micro Tyrant. We got a Forest. Let's go ahead and get that token out the back. Kind of make this last one as exciting as possible. Captain Storm. Amelia Benavides Aguirre. Abulo's Awakening. What's in here? Promise of Alcatraz. That's one I haven't seen as many of. It's a commander card. That's why I haven't looked at them as much. Still though, sacrifice a non-demon creature. If you do, create a 4/3 white and black vampire creature token. At your end step, you may sacrifice a non-demon creature. If you do, populate. Hey, that could be fun. Yeah, I've got a vampire commander deck. That could go great in. Amelia Benavides Aguirre. I don't have that one in mind.
Yes, you do. It's the commander of the Blood Vikings.
Forest. I'm talking about the one I built.
Yeah.
Forest. We got a extended art braided net foil. And come on, can we get something good? Can we win this game with whatever's last here? What's back here? Oh no! Oh man, I tricked myself. That one just felt thick. Ah, crap! That's the end. That one was like a little bit thicker than a regular card for whatever reason. Just, current printing differentials or whatever. And I was like, oh, it feels like there's one more. Do we have something? And it was nothing. That last pack was kind of meh. That's no fun. All right, we'll let him finish scanning up. Now, see, here is the reason why, as a store owner, really from the store owner perspective, I do not open near as many collector packs as I do draft and set. Because in the draft and set, if nothing else, if I don't hit the big boys, I got a whole stack of common uncommons to sell. That is my stack of common uncommons. I mean, yeah, I'll have more rares, but it's going to feel really bad if he comes back with a low number. Because I don't have the bulk to make up the difference here. Whereas in a set booster pack, draft booster pack, I've got the bulk to make up the difference. But we're letting him tally us up over there and get us a total. Take a minute. While we're waiting, we'll talk a little bit about standard. We had store championship weekend this weekend. Went to I think I went to 3 store championships in total. I was playing 5-color domain. Wyatt was playing mono red aggro. The first store championship, it was kind of the meta was, there was me on domain, one of our other friends on blue white, control soldier-ish, running like wedding announcements, Tashana's Tidebinder, stuff like that. And then there was 3 other people at that store championship. They were all playing, one was playing domain ramp, and then the other one was playing Golgari mid-range, and the other one was playing a Toxic. Pretty much to be expected. The matchups we seen there, besides the Toxic, was kind of a surprise. We went to a bigger store in a sort of a bigger town, and we had about 16 people. Boros Aggro is a very real deck that I was not prepared for it to be quite as fast as it was. It definitely surprised me. I mean, I knew Boros Aggro was quick, but I didn't quite expect that much speed. Let's see, what else was really surprising? I know the blue-white control deck I was very, very impressed by. Boros Aggro was great. Was there anything else that I was like, this is interesting? The mid-range Golgari played about like I expected. It was...
So in is a...
Why? You still got some right here.
Oh.
You got like 5. Knock those out real quick. The Golgari mid-range is such a fun deck to watch it run, but it's just so far it doesn't seem to be as consistent as it needs to be. What else? I think that was most of what I saw was the main played stuff. I'm trying to think. Oh, it was like a Dimir Control Fairies deck at my store. That guy, one of our regulars, plays Dimir Control, like, fairies. My thoughts on the domain deck, because I've got some decent amount of reps in there now after this weekend. The domain deck is great, and it's very powerful. But there is so many games when you line up against an aggro deck that just feel like a auto loss. I mean, they're not. I was able to beat some of the aggro. But if you don't hit stuff perfectly, or even if you do hit stuff perfectly and they hit more perfectly, they are just faster than you. So I don't know that that's what I'm going to be registering in RCQ season. I'm playing with a couple of deck lists right now. I definitely will have that one on backup in case the meta changes, but I'm still not quite completely impressed with it yet. But it looks like he's done totaling, so let's see what we got.
66 cards for $181.04.
Ouch! $181.04. So we actually lost our butt on the collector box. Hand me the cards. We lost our butts on the collector box, which I mean, that just happens with a collector box sometimes because you're really just searching for that lottery ticket card. I mean, we got decent cards, but we just didn't get a high enough concentration of decent cards to make up for how much collector boxes cost, which is the one thing you got to be careful with collector boxes. So I mean, take it with what you will. You've got the chance at pulling the crazy stuff with collector boxes. I will always open some collector boxes of every set for the store, just but as long as I've got the extras, as long as it's not some sort of limited weird set that we're just selling out of like crazy. Because you can hit, I mean, if you hit the Mana Crypt, I opened one collector box and pulled 2 Mana Crypts. Of course, that box was amazing. But if you don't hit the Mana Crypt and you don't hit just a high or a emblem or a high concentration of great cards, then it's like this one. It feels bad. If we bought this at retail, we'd be losing $70 right now over what we spent. Collector boxes are the biggest gamble. Like, once again, you hit, you win big. But if you miss, it stings. It stings. Let's see. We won the game pretty heavily on the set booster box. At $206, we basically profited $76 over retail. We lost the game by about $45 on the draft booster box. So, in the order of the evaluations of value in Ixalan, our grand winner is the set booster box for our little small set here. Of course, your results may vary, but the set booster box was the big winner at $76 above retail value. Draft box came in second at about $45 underneath retail value, and the collector box was our big loser at a whopping $70 below the retail value. Once again, take all this with a grain of salt. We are a store. We're buying the stuff cheaper because we're getting the distributor prices, so it doesn't hurt us as bad. We don't lose the game quite as badly, and we do take the bulk, and we will sell the bulk, which we do not factor in for our game here. But that is our evaluation of Ixalan. Make sure you keep an eye out. We will be opening more Ixalan because I still need a lot more bulk for this set. It's a very popular set, and there's a lot of decks these cards are dropping into, so I need a decent bit more bulk. I've only got about a little over 1 row of the 5 row I want to fill for the store up. We will be opening another set box this week. We'll probably be opening another draft box here soon. From here, we're kind of over the hump of needing enough. I might open one more draft box, and then it'll probably be set boxes only, and maybe the random collector box here and there just for to get the higher concentration of the rares. But we will mostly be doing set boxes going forward now that we've done our value evaluation. We've got our first draft box out of the way. It's going to be mainly set boxes. But we won't be doing the value evaluation. It'll be more of the regular discussion as we go. As always, we are Infinite Gaming Respawn. You can find us online at www.infinitegamingrespawn.com. You can find us on Facebook at Infinite Gaming Respawn, or on whatnot as IGR_NC. We do Magic single sales on there every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. So if you see some of this stuff come through that you like, a lot of this stuff will be on whatnot tomorrow, because we're recording this today on Tuesday. It'll probably be uploaded later tonight. So a lot of this stuff you will be able to find on whatnot come tomorrow if you see something you like. We'll be back soon. We've got a lot of videos scheduled this week, so make sure to smash that subscribe, the like, and the follow. That helps us a lot, and we appreciate you guys. See you later. Bye.